Para ti, Nengón, yo nací solito, para ti, Nengón. Para ti, Nengón, yo nací solito.
Para ti, Nengón,
yo te quiero, negra.
Para ti, Nengón,
qué rico está esto.
Para ti, Nengón.
Ay, una niña me decía, ay, Santa Isabel del Progreso. Una niña me decía, ay, Santa Isabel del Progreso, he jurado darte un beso, ay, antes que amanezca el día. He jurado darte un beso, ay, antes que amanezca el día.
Para ti, Nengón,
yo nací solito.
Para ti, Nengón,
yo te quiero, negra.
Para ti, Nengón.
Ay, una niña me decía, ay, Santa Isabel de Virama. Una niña me decía, ay, Santa Isabel de Virama, ven, acuéstate en mi cama y no tengas pena, alma mía. Ven, acuéstate en mi cama y no tengas pena, alma mía.
Para ti, Nengón,
que yo nací solito.
Para ti, Nengón,
yo te doy un beso.
Para ti, Nengón,
qué rico está esto.
Para ti, Nengón,
yo nací solito.
Para ti, Nengón.
Hi everybody, welcome to this edition of Cigar Chat. In this edition, I just want to go ahead and tell you guys what's going on with our latest cigar, with the Reserva 2506. I cannot call it by its former name anymore. For those of you that know, I was gonna call it something else, and then this big European company kind of picked a fight with me, which is really unfair because they're a international company, and they have a lot of money. They have millions of dollars, and you know, to tell you guys the truth, I could probably maybe try to win, but it's a battle that is just not even worth fighting because you know, legal attorneys, you know, or legal counsel has told me that they, you know, the other company would probably bury me in legal fees alone, which really sucks, you know, to be honest with you. And that company also has connections to the Cuban government. But you know, we'll see what happens with that situation going forward. But yeah, they seem like they have a lot of dirty little connections here and there. So who knows? I mean, I might even be the target of these people for many other reasons, I think, you know. But it doesn't matter. It's not going to stop me anyway. My cigar is going to be, hopefully, if you know, if everything goes well, we'll be debuting it in New Orleans next week, or this upcoming week, I should say. And I'm looking forward to seeing all my friends and you know, retail partners, and we really want to get the cigar across the country because it's really a great cigar. But you know, it's very special to me with you know, the significance and the meaning behind it. Not to mention, it's a really good smoke. So anyway, yeah, we've had a lot of setbacks. To all my fans and friends and everybody that supports me, I really appreciate everything you guys do for me always, and we're very grateful. You know, I just want to say that. Because of the problem with this company, let's see, I had all the boxes, all the cigars, everything made, And man, I tell you, it's been rough because I got home and they said that they had sent me a letter back in February, which by the way I never received. So let's just put that out there. So finally they sent me a letter via FedEx in March, basically 3 weeks before the trade show. So thanks to my friends over at in Miami, Ricky and Vanessa, they're gonna go ahead and make me the new labels and everything, because we have to change the labels, the boxes, everything. So the expense has been astronomical, and a multi-million-dollar company like this picking a fight with the little guy, because I'm really the little guy here. I'm just, I come to work every day. I show up. I do what I got to do. But you got an anti-American company like this, anti-Cuban as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to mention their name because they're not even worthy of me mentioning their name. But to pick a fight with me, for a cigar that I'm making to honor a veteran of the United States Army, a veteran of the Cuban Army, it's wrong. It's really wrong. But you know what? You guys know, if you watch the video, I don't really give a shit. So you guys know who you are. Karma's a bitch, they say. So, hopefully you'll get what's coming to you too. And that's not a threat. It's just, karma. Wow. With that being said, everybody has smoked this, is loving it. So I think it's going to be I think it's off to a good start already, but I think it's going to be off to a great start once we do the national rollout. And I'm hoping for really great results in New Orleans at the PCA. And, like I said, I really want to thank everyone for the support and continued support that I've been receiving. I guess that's pretty much about it, guys. I'm just excited and really eager to get the cigar out there and put it in the hands of the consumer. Some of my close friends and some of my best customers, I guess, they've had a chance to try these and they love it. So I'm honored. There's nothing more I can say about that. I'm enjoying the hell out of this one. I'm hitting the sweet spot now. His family, my buddy's family, Captain Gallinat, his daughters and stuff, they're very honored with the cigar creation, but they're disgusted with what this company has done. It's funny because I've been on the other side of these things before. I'm not going to mention that person's name either, but let's just say that I was very gracious towards that individual when he infringed on my trademark. And, I let him go ahead and sell the cigars and move on with the rest of his life. And you know what? No hard feelings. Everybody has a chance to, we all make mistakes. We just got to move on. I did not know that there was a cigar with a similar name. I don't think it's that similar, to be honest with you. If you guys want to read about it online, it's, it's in a few places. But like I said, I'm not going to incriminate myself or mention that company's name or anything that could get me in trouble. Because God knows they're out to get me. I mean, they've sent me several emails, which I've responded to. Man, they hired this attorney firm, law firm or whatever. They got freaking attorneys all over the world. It's like a huge monster of a company. So, yeah, I can't pick a fight with these guys. I would definitely not win. And I'm not interested in picking a fight because this isn't what this is about. This cigar was made to honor somebody that was dear to me, somebody that worked with us for many, many years, and a patriot, a freedom fighter. Just a lot of my customers that would come here, they dealt with him and with the Captain Gallinat, and they knew him and everything. So, it's really a shame that this whole thing has gone down this rabbit hole. And like I said, if these vicious attorneys are watching the video or the company, I have no intention of going into war with you guys or anything, or a battle, because I know I'm going to lose. So you guys win. You guys win. If that's what you guys wanted, you guys got it. All right, you picked a fight with the little guy, and you won. But the good thing is I'm still in America, and last time I checked, freedom of expression, freedom of speech still exists here. I mean, this isn't Cuba or any of these fucking socialist hellholes. And I could give a shit about any European country that kisses Castro's ass, which we all know that you guys do that quite a bit too. So I wouldn't be, I wouldn't put it past you guys that that's what this whole thing was about too. So you guys continue to do business with the Cuban government and Castro, and I'll continue to be on the other side of the Florida Straits here, where I can still express my opinion and live life freely. Okay. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I had to vent a little bit, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys enjoy this great cigar once you get your hands on it. And thanks for your support. And to the people that are trying to stop me, fuck you. How's that? Thanks for watching. Here's a newspaper of the day that the invasion happened in Cuba, April 17th, 1961. And this newspaper, it was from Charleston, West Virginia. And I just recently acquired it, so I'm very lucky to have this piece of history here. It's pretty amazing. Here's a wall that I set up here to honor our friend, the captain, Mr. Jose Gallinat. Passed away 7/11/22. Here he is, you know, along with my family and those that are dear to me. So we named this here the Captain's Corner. So if you guys come to the shop, you can see it. That's what this whole thing is about, honoring this man right here. So just wanted to show you guys. Here he is right here, the captain. I said about 2506. What do you think, Fred? You like it?
Fantastic. Enjoy it.
Great cigar, huh? It'll be debuting this week at the PCA. So we're looking forward to it in New Orleans. Enjoy, brother.